Breaking news. Philippine Navy deploys new warships to the West Philippine Sea amid rising tensions. The morning sun glints off the sleek hulls of the BRP Diego Silang and BRP Miguel Malvar as they cut through contested waters. These are not relics of the past, but the vanguard of a modernized fleet. On their inaugural patrol, the ships move with quiet confidence, a bold statement in a volatile region. Aboard the bridge, young officers and seasoned sailors monitor digital displays, tracking every vessel nearby. The air is thick with salt and tension. Every radar sweep is a reminder of unseen eyes. This is more than a routine patrol. It's a declaration of resolve. The era of outdated ships and diplomatic protests is ending. The hum of advanced engines and the efficiency of new systems mark a turning point. For many crew members, this is their first deployment in these contested waters, and the weight of history is palpable. Their mission: establish presence, show the flag, and protect national interests where every mile is disputed. Passing near flashpoints like Scarborough Shoal and Mischief Reef, the strategic stakes are clear. For these sailors, defending the nation is no longer abstract. It's their daily reality. They are the eyes, ears, and shield of the Republic on a perilous frontier. The journey of these new ships and their crews has just begun. The front line has shifted, and the Philippines is ready to meet it. The deployment of these new frigates is about more than hardware. It's a shift in the national psyche. For decades, Filipinos watched as their maritime claims were challenged by larger neighbors, their navy outmatched and outdated. Now, the sight of the BRP Diego Silang and BRP Miguel Malvar inspires hope and pride. These ships, acquired through a deliberate modernization program, signal a commitment to real territorial defense. To Filipinos, it means their government is finally serious about protecting their seas. To the world, it's a message. The Philippines is now an active player, not a passive observer. The pivot to external defense is monumental, requiring new doctrines, training, and equipment. These frigates are the cornerstone of that strategy, enabling credible patrols and power projection. Their names, Diego Silang and Miguel Malvar, link modern resolve to a legacy of fighting for sovereignty. For a nation long overshadowed, these ships are proof of progress and a promise of a more secure future. The leap from the old fleet to these new frigates is like jumping from analog to digital. Gone are the days of manual systems and outdated radars. These ships are floating hubs of advanced technology. Built in South Korea, their combat management system integrates sensors and weapons into a single, real-time picture. Crews now monitor digital screens, tracking threats above, on, and below the water with unprecedented speed. Stealthy design and modern propulsion give them endurance and survivability. Armed with a 76mm main gun, torpedoes, and close-in weapon systems, they represent a paradigm shift. Networked with other assets, these ships are now part of an integrated defense network. The Philippine Navy can finally see farther, react faster, and operate proactively in a complex battle space. A warship is only as strong as its crew. On board, veterans and young recruits form a team united by duty and pride. Training was intensive. Some learned in South Korea, others on new simulators at home. Every sailor knows that a single mistake in these waters could have major consequences. Life on patrol is a cycle of long watches, constant vigilance, and psychological tension. Foreign vessels often shadow them, testing their resolve. The crew must remain professional, asserting their rights without escalating conflict. For many, the mission is personal, protecting the livelihoods of their families and communities. They are not just defending territory, they are safeguarding a way of life. The human element is the true steel behind the Navy's new shield. In these contested waters, discipline and resolve are as vital as any weapon. The crew's motivation is sustained by a deep connection to the nation they serve. Their presence is a living testament to the Philippines' will to stand firm. Despite their pride in technology, these frigates are not fully armed. Their missile launchers, critical for long-range offense and defense, remain empty. This leaves the ships vulnerable to adversaries with anti-ship missiles or air power. The crew relies on close-in weapon systems and evasive maneuvers, but these are last-ditch measures. It's a calculated risk. Presence and experience are gained, but at a cost. Training now focuses on evasion, electronic warfare, and maximizing what weapons they have. The sailors know the gap in their capabilities and trust in their training and discipline. Every patrol is a gamble, hoping deterrence works until the ships are fully armed. Until their arsenal is complete, these ships are a shield only half forged. The crew's courage is matched only by the urgency to finish what was started. The missing weapons are a result of the complex global puzzle of defense procurement. Each system, hull, radar, guns, missiles, comes from different countries, each with its own timeline and regulations. Delays are common, from contract negotiations to integration and delivery. The Philippines, rebuilding its defense, must compete for production slots and navigate global disruptions. Ships are often delivered before all systems are in place, requiring follow-up work and further delays. This piecemeal approach is inefficient, but necessary for a nation modernizing from scratch. The experience of these frigates highlights the logistical and bureaucratic hurdles of building credible defense. Modernization is a slow, methodical process, assembling the global puzzle one piece at a time. Each delay is a lesson in the realities of international defense. The journey to full readiness is as challenging as it is essential. Imagine a tense afternoon in the West Philippine Sea. The BRP Diego Silang detects two foreign Coast Guard cutters approaching aggressively. The cutters attempt to box in the frigate, ignoring radio calls. The Filipino captain maneuvers skillfully, issuing warnings and avoiding collision. The foreign ships, larger and better armed, test the limits of the Diego Silang's capabilities. The crew stands ready, but knows their options are limited if things escalate. The standoff lasts an hour before the foreign cutters withdraw. The crew breathes a sigh of relief, but the lesson is clear. Presence alone is not enough. Without a full arsenal, deterrence has limits. Incidents like this underscore the urgent need for complete combat readiness. The sailors' resolve is strong, but so is their vulnerability. Every encounter is a reminder. The promise of these ships must be fulfilled. Deploying these frigates early brings invaluable real-world experience. No simulator can match the pressure of patrolling contested waters. Crews hone their skills, test systems, and develop new tactics in the crucible of actual operations. Lessons learned now will shape future training and doctrine. The ship's presence boosts morale across the armed forces and inspires national confidence. These patrols reinforce the Philippines' claims and show allies and rivals its commitment to defense. Early deployment is risky, but it lays the groundwork for a stronger, more credible Navy. The foundation for future readiness is being built at sea every day. The BRP Diego Silang and BRP Miguel Malvar are a promise cast in steel, a new era for the Philippine Navy. But until they are fully armed, that promise remains unfulfilled. True deterrence requires credible combat power, not just presence. The government must prioritize the rapid delivery and integration of missile systems. Every day of delay exposes ships and crews to unnecessary risk. The Filipino people expect their investment to result in real security. These frigates have already changed the nation's spirit and strategic landscape, but their true measure will come when they are fully equipped and ready to defend. The journey is not over. The work must continue until the shield is complete. Only then will the promise be kept and the nation's waters truly secure. The future of Philippine defense is being forged now, one step at a time.